Hey guys, how's it going? Eddie here, Cornhole Bag Reviews, back again with another review. Today we got an anticipated bag in the bag world, the new Lucky Bag Flex. Before we start, Queen City Yard Games, you guys know I love my boards, bag, carrying cases, everything. Check them out, link in the description below. Cornhole glove from Gladiator, I love this thing. It really helps me with consistency. Link below, Eddie 10% off. And my Patreon, appreciate all the people that support me on the Patreon, really helps a lot. So if you want to check that out, link below as well. But Lucky Bag Flex. I'm disappointed. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. It's just it's not a surefire pro sniper. I mean, in my mind, it's kind of like a Shamrock in terms of like it's another bag that they have that I don't think is going to get that popular. Both materials I've never felt before. One feels like the slow side feels like the inside of a sweatshirt, like that's really soft material, really like soft fuzzy material. And the fast side almost feels like the Surefire fast side, but a lot more polyestery, almost like I don't know, like a waterproof version, like coat maybe. I don't know, a little bit more. I don't know, plasticky feeling, scratchy feeling. It's really hard to explain. None of these materials are used in any other bag. I definitely think he was trying out some new materials. The template's like really rounded. Like this bag's almost like a circle, it feels like. Um, Not quite to the same corners as the Surefire. I mean, the materials feel great in hand and all. They're super soft. But it's kind of a weird combo for me because I find the speeds, I'd say like a 5.6 to a 7.8 on the fast side. Again, this material is so soft, and I haven't been throwing them in humidity yet. I just have to believe it's going to be a glue stick in humidity. I mean, it's just so soft. There's no way any water doesn't make this thing glue up. On these boards, they're playing pretty quick right now. The fast side, I don't find, even though it feels like the game changer material, for some reason, I don't find it that much faster than the slow side. I don't find it equally to the Surefire material in terms of push through speed. And for how fast the slow side is, it's definitely faster than a Surefire. I don't know if it's the template being a little bit smaller, but they kind of like hang up on me. You know, they aren't like grabbing the hole and sliding in like I would kind of expect the fast bag to do. Overall, like when I got them out of the package, I was like, dang, these feelings feel really soft. They feel really nice. I just wasn't crazy impressed with the playability. Price point, I think they did one drop of them at like 105 plus shipping. Secondhand, $100 or so on Facebook is kind of what I see them at, 90 to $100, something like that. So not a crazy expensive price. It is that same disc fill. They do get decently floppy. I got these from a pro player that broke them in, so I'm pretty sure they definitely smelt like softener. So I'm pretty sure they use softener to soften them up a little bit and wash it out, I would assume. But so they're definitely pretty soft. Overall, I mean, like it's not a bad bag by any means. Nice closing stitch, good corners. I just wasn't, for Surefire being my favorite bag that I throw all the time, Pro Snipers I'm fine with or whatever. It didn't. So when I say that I was disappointed, it's not like it's a bad bag. It just doesn't live up to the Surefire for me. I know a lot of people are waiting for Lucky to release a new bag, and I just don't think this is that level of bag. It's not going to be the Surefire popularity that we saw last year by any means. I just think it's going to be another bag that they have that kind of is in the middle of their speed range. It's like a little faster than a Surefire, but slower than a Pro Sniper. And I don't think is really going to see as much play as those two because those two are just staples that everyone already has. And just kind of like, I think they're going to like those a little bit more. But they are ACL Pro stamped. Here's the design. That is another one of the parts that kind of disappointed me a little bit was the design. They've been a highly anticipated bag. Everyone's been waiting for Lucky to come out with a new bag, and it kind of just looks like he took a text in MS Paint and just overlaid it over a background. I mean, he really could have came out with like a super cool design that really blew out because, Surefires and Pro Snipers are pretty basic on the design as well. And I just feel like with so many bags in the market now, you just need to have something that really pops. And I don't think this design really does it for me and pops, but we'll throw them here. They're definitely a little bit quicker. They're a little bit quicker than the other bags I was reviewing today. So they still play, right up the middle nicely. It's not as much of a block bag. See, okay, that's kind of what I mean, right? So with a Pro Sniper, that's 100% in, right? There's no way this is hanging out. Even with my nuked Surefires, that's probably going in because that hooked like a good 4 inches of the hole and stopped at the back. But like, I don't know if it's because of this small circle template. I mean, like it just doesn't go. I mean, like I just really surprised me this much of the bag. I mean, I could still move it and it still sticks. And these are fairly broken in. There it finally goes, but that was like over half the bag. And for how fast, like when I'm throwing these compared to my Surefires today, they're flying off the boards. So definitely I can't throw them the same height that I was throwing the Surefires. So for how fast they're playing, for them to really kind of hang up like that, I don't know if it's like I'll show the stitching when I get down there. That was a terrible throw. I'm talking too much. Jesus, that was awful. So here, I'll show you the stitching real quick. So like they can't print on this side, but it's not carpet. There's like this cross stitching, and it's kind of like bumpy. Like, I mean, like it doesn't feel bad by any means, but like you can never feel a texture. And I don't know if like this material, because of that texture, holds the hole like in between its grooves or something. But like it's just not the same, smooth slide in that a lot of other fast bags have. So this is kind of like a 6-speed bag that just doesn't really play hole friendly like a, because I would call, that was awful. I would call a Pro Sniper a 6-speed. And this by no means is as hole friendly as a Pro Sniper. So it's like decent. So like that's where I struggle with when would I use it, right? Because it's like, okay, if the Surefire is sticky and I want to stick with lucky bags, I'm going to a Pro Sniper. This might be an in-between, but I feel like I'm losing hole friendliness going to it, which just, I don't know, doesn't really make sense in my mind. Man, coming this way, I'm not. Over the board, there was awful bag as well. Coming over the board, I'm not as confident. You guys know in my, jeez. You guys know in my tournaments with Chow, I'm always the outside the board player. But no excuse, that was just bad. But, I mean, they still go in, but then again, like, every bag that exists should go in, So, I just, I don't know. I don't see a world where I would throw this bag, but again, I'm not going to give it like a rating by any means, because some people might throw this bag and love this bag, and more power to them. It's just not necessarily for how many bags I try. It just doesn't necessarily bring out this like, I don't know, next level type of play style for me. I think he had a crazy hit coming out with the Surefires as one of the first people to use that material. Now everyone obviously wanted to copy it. A lot of people have used the Pro Sniper material too. But I just don't think this is going to have that same effect. Let me see if I can try to cut this. It didn't really cut, kind of hit it. So the thing, I don't feel like I have that much workability with these things. Like, how is that holding up is the question. Go fast side. Throw it really hard, I guess. See, okay, so that's the fast side. Like, if this is a Pro Sniper or a Surefire, both edges are in the hole. Like, fast side of either of those materials, especially on these fast boards, that's 1,000% in. There's no chance that's holding up, right? I don't know, it just really confuses me how a bag that's this quick, I could just find hangs up on me a lot. I don't know if it's the smaller circle template of it. Oh, that was terrible. But it's just, I don't know. All in all, just very confused. I haven't thrown a lot of fast side here. I'll come down with all fast sides. Try to show it off a little bit, but it's just kind of a quick bag. It's fast. So fast side, I mean, like, I don't think it's overly fast by any means. Which, like, that's another thing, is it didn't push through for me that well. Let's go for an airmail. Get the airmail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too picky. I'm really not trying to be, but at the same time, I'm trying to have an unbiased opinion as someone who loves lucky Surefires, or 2020 Surefires, let's say, and throw those a lot. I was really trying to come into this with an open mind, and I just don't think, like, if another brand made these, I wouldn't be throwing them. Come on, let's focus a little bit here. I was trying to finish with more hand there. All right, we'll come down one more time. We'll throw all fast side again. Get some more fast side in. Again, I mean, I'm throwing them fine. I think if I was throwing the exact way I'm throwing right now with my Costellos, if I was going to go this speed, I would have had 3 or 4 more bags not holding on me. Man, that kicked on me. Let's finish with an airmail. Short. Yeah, half an inch short. Alrighty. Well, Lucky Bag Flex. I know a lot of people were curious about it. I think it's a fine bag. I don't think it blows my mind by anything. I don't think they crack the code of any new bag by any means. I don't think either of these materials you're going to see on a lot of other bags. I just don't think they play the way that maybe we're looking for them to play. But either way, they still go in the hole. If you like them, you like them. Not trying to get you to not throw them. Everyone likes their own kind of thing, and these just didn't click for me. But somebody else might really, really enjoy them. So appreciate you guys stopping by for another review. If you like this stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.